The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
And that's gone loose. Zanetti gets into some space. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Liam to lap. Tonali. And it's Zanetti. Tonali. Rijkaard. Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Marmouche is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, it's come loose! Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no joy this time. Makelele. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now Tonali. Oh, good take in a good area. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saka. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Zanetti. Crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply. Tonali. Shot could be on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone forward, and here's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zanetti cuts it out. Tonali. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, super ball! And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, at least the defence can look back on the job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Coming on the field, number 10.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
18,
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nice control. He's having a go. Adriano! That is wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key...
Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Adriano is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Forlan, who's short. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Milan against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, Çalhanoğlu might just have something spectacular in store for us here, Jim.
Well, he certainly does have his share of memorable goals.
Oh, yes, he scored one, of course, on his debut for the Blue and Blacks of Milan, just 14 minutes in.
Certainly was a very promising start and a glimpse of what he would go on to do.
Not that he would have liked the fact that his new team was pipped to the title by his old one. And he's been shifted off it. Threads one in. Check, gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Makalele. Adriano. Mbappe. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Out to the left it goes. Rijkaard. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to belt it away. Çalhanoğlu has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out towards the flank. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it out wide. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rijkaard. It's good running with the ball. Adriano finds himself offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Added time.
And Martinez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Milan. Number 11, Fiore.
Here we go again.
17, Tonali.
Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 18, Diego Forlan.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Looking for the run. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Adriano! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Substitution for Milan, number 6, Mbappe.
We
Coming
have
on
got
the
changes
field
here
is
from both sides, in
number
fact.
23.
A case now of complete control.
Taking place.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shoots! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
They've played it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Forlan. Milan are almost home and dry now. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now that's well seen too. It's a smartly directed ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
All-time excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Goes down, but nothing given.
They've been denied.
That's at the end. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And
relentlessness.
if you do have a chance today, please.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Everybody,
The game yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
Milan
palpable.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Adriano! Adriano! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking to play him in. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Tonali. And this is Marmoush.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, well played. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rice. Driving forward. Griezmann. Griezmann. Tonali. Here's Makaleli. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's De Bruyne. Adriano looking to add to his goal. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Albert Ferrer. Not the most convincing of passes. Keely. That could spell trouble.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That looks a decent ball. Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Goes for a shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. To review the first half.
This is
I think it's a case of so far, so good.
With
The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Number 9, Omar Marmoush, coming on to
And we're
replace
underway
him.
again.
Number 18.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That has been slung wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling
And it's been given away.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Zanetti has it out wide and in space. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. No way through there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Adriano. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's burst through. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear, and he's there to retrieve it. And here's Mbappe. And this is Adriano. Chance for a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Forlan with the short one. Shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Adriano claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time
What are
out
your
to
thoughts
give your
on today's
support
game
to our
then, Jim?
better stadium
And there's a
fund.
lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go
Milan
any minute
against
now.
Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the... Goes for the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Darwin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Turan. And it's Makalele. And it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here! Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ibrahimovic. And here's Marmoush. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Makalele. And that pass just didn't quite work. No goals as yet. Nunez. Makalele. Tonali. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is... And Marmoush! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2, then. And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's burst through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
This is Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Short changes him with that pass. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tonali can see things, others simply cannot. Marmoush. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta.
2
Bastoni.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's looking wide. Now it's Darwin. Makalele. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution for Milan, number 9, Omar Mamouche.
So off we go once more.
Phil Foden.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm in Knox two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Substitution in progress.
Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Now it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Expertly cut out, really.